So I've also had to play around with packaging as well as pricing, because I want to, I want to offer that value, but it's also putting those boundaries on my time and what I'm, the value that I'm offering people, making it accessible, but in a way that's not going to bankrupt me or to like completely, overrun the boundaries of my life. So that's been an interesting journey there as well.
Yeah. That I've thought about that too. In the story about how I've increased my prices over time, it was a similar thought process where it was a slight shift in who I'm marketing to and exactly what I'm offering. And again, back to that idea of respect of everyone involved. I know that my client base is a little bit different than when my price point was half of what it is now. I also went through the experience of feeling a little bankrupt in terms of finances, but also in energy when I wasn't, when it didn't feel good. The value exchange didn't feel good. And something else that I heard from another coach, mentor last year as well, is to think about not only the service itself, and I can say this for myself, but also when I look at my coaches who I'm hiring, not only the service and kind of the outline of what this program or product is, but also everything that got them to this point. So for me, that's a master's degree in positive developmental psychology, plus my bachelor's degree in psychology, yoga training, and my life coach certification, 5 years of coaching. All of that is underpinning everything. My understanding and my skill set of being a really good coach. And again, circling back to my other my coaches too, of knowing, like, when I was listening to you and I can hear your expertise, it's not just, going back to that concept of like hour per hour. It's not just like that is going to happen to my messaging and this end product. It's everything that you bring to the table. And this, I think what I'm like just reiterating for myself through our conversation today is just how expansive investments are. And if I can challenge myself to broaden my conceptualization of what is being invested in, rather than something so narrow as a program or a product. It's just like, and I think that goes back to when it feels good for me, because it feels good, it feels expansive. And yes, what I'm tapping into is more than just, I want a new website. It's, this feels good because I feel like something really big is going to come of this. And that's the thing that I want to act in alignment with.
So cool. I love that expansiveness rather than the expensiveness.
Yes.
It's expensive. And I so agree. And, of course, you're not going to go spend on everything and anything. And that's exactly what we've said. It's this conscious, intentional decision-making process. But in investing in the right things, it does expand you as a person. It expands your business. It expands those opportunities. I mean, like, if I just look at me sitting here in South Africa, it's expanded my business to a global business. And that wouldn't have come had I not, even made those first initial little investments in my business, which then, increased as I was going along. But that expansiveness, I think, is so cool, and definitely one of the key takeaways, I would say, from our chat today.